Hello there, amazing viewers and subscribers, and welcome to a brand new amazing Doctor Who kind of a topic video for today. For this video, I recently was asked if I could do a two-part series talking about the 10 Doctor Who seasons and series I rewatched the most of or a lot of, and then talk about the 10 I really don't go back to revisit, or as they put it, my 10 least favourite seasons, or the ones, my 10 least Doctor Who seasons I rewatched a lot of. So I thought, you know what? Yeah, this might be interesting for me to sit here and talk about, because I absolutely love revisiting a lot of stories from these seasons and the ones I rewatched the least of as well, because there are quite a few episodes I do go back to revisit from different seasons. So I thought, yeah, you know what? Make it interesting. If I talk about the 10 seasons I absolutely just love to rewatch all the way through, because I do rewatch these seasons in one massive go. If I'm in the mood just to watch one story from these seasons, I will rewatch the entire whole season, because I just genuinely love it, because I'd love to revisit the story. I love to revisit the whole season in absolute general. So, are you sitting comfortably? Good, and I will begin. So, for the seasons I've got on Blu-ray and DVD, I'm literally going to put the Blu-rays on display, where I'm going to be using posters to represent the seasons that aren't out on Blu-ray, because I'm not really going to go through all the DVD box sets and the single DVDs to pull out the seasons, because that would just take a bit too long. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to talk about the 10 seasons of Doctor Who I love to rewatch a hell of a lot. So, in 10th place, so this one might come to a little bit of a surprise. I absolutely love 2 seasons of modern Doctor Who. They're the ones I revisit a hell of a lot of. So for me to hear on what ones I talk about the most and what ones I revisit quite a lot. So in 10th place, we have one that I absolutely flipping do enjoy. And it is Series 10, as you can see, from the Steelbook, which was an Amazon exclusive. I absolutely flat out love Series 10. I think this is Peter Capaldi's best series, and I do tend to rewatch the whole lot of it in one go, from The Return of Dr. Mysterio all the way down to Twice Upon a Time. Yes, there's quite a few episodes I don't really enjoy, but I do quite enjoy rewatching Series 10 because it has so much for me, and this is generally my favourite Peter Capaldi season. Even though I absolutely love Peter Capaldi's 12th Doctor, as he is my 4th favourite modern Doctor, I absolutely love Series 10 because I really think Peter Capaldi goes all out for it, and this series is generally brilliant. I love every single one of the episodes. The Return of Dr. Mysterio, not so much. I don't really care for it, but I do revisit it when I'm literally rewatching this entire whole season. The episodes I absolutely genuinely love are literally the Pilot, Smile, Thin Ice, Knock Knock, Oxygen, Extremis, the Pyramid at the End of the World. I absolutely love Live the Land. It's a little bit rushed, but I do quite like some certain aspects of it. I do quite enjoy Empress of Mars. I do like the Ethers of Light, and I do love World Enough in Time / The Doctor Falls / Twice Upon a Time. Now, this series, as I said, is Peter Capaldi's best series. Every single one of these episodes I physically do quite enjoy. I love rewatching, and I really think this is the best series from Peter Capaldi and Stephen Moffat, because I just genuinely absolutely love this entire run. I love the whole arc with Missy and the Vault. I really love the finale with the return of 2 incarnations of the Master, played by Michelle Gomez, aka Missy, and the return of John Sims Master. But we have 3 versions of the Cybermen, and we have the return of the Ice Warriors, as well as the planet Mars. So I absolutely quite enjoy it. I really do love this one. I do like the Monk trilogy. Not many people do, but I think part 1's absolutely brilliant. Part 2's good. I think they kind of rushed part 3 just to finish off the whole trilogy, but it's still quite good, and I just absolutely genuinely love it. I think it's brilliant and fantastic. So yeah, I have to put Series 10 in 10th place because I genuinely just absolutely love it. And then, of course, in 9th place, we have another one from Modern Doctor Who, and it is Series 5. My steelbooks are in steelbook protectors because I wanted to get rid of the J cards. I don't really like the J cards, so I just put them in steelbook protectors. Series 5, I absolutely love to revisit this series every bleeding year because I just absolutely love it. This is Matt Smith's first series, and it's absolutely brilliant. It feels so much like a breath of fresh air. A little bit like Series 10 feels a bit more like a breath of fresh air to the show. But Matt Smith's 11th Doctor, I absolutely genuinely love, which is why he's my 2nd favourite modern Doctor. If I was going to compare him to other Doctors, he's literally in the top 10. But I just absolutely flat out enjoyed the 11th Doctor's first series. I love every single one of the episodes, including Victory of the Daleks. I know Victory of the Daleks, people don't like the Paradigm Daleks, but I want the return of the Paradigm Daleks. I'm sorry, but I really would like to see them return and have a little bit of justice to them. But every single one of these episodes, from the 11th Hour, The Big Bang, sorry, the 11th Hour, The Beast Below, Victory of the Daleks, the Weeping Angel two-parter, aka Time of Angels and Flesh and Stone, absolute deep dive into the Weeping Angels, fantastic. I absolutely do quite enjoy the Vampires of Venice. I really do like Amy's Choice. Not the best type storyline for the Doctor. I still prefer Trial of a Time Lord for an alter ego of the Doctor's dark side, but I still quite enjoy it. I absolutely love the return of the Silurians. I don't like the Silurians' design, but the story they're in actually does do them a little bit of justice. And I think the Silurians, after having 2 appearances in Classic Who, in the Doctor Who and the Silurians and Warriors of the Deep, I love the fact they have returned in this series. It's absolutely brilliant. Flat out amazing. I just generally love it. Then, of course, we have Finton's on the Doctor. It's okay. I do quite enjoy little bits and dabs of it. It's not one I do tend to rewatch quite a lot. I normally tend to skip it quite a few times, but I do love to rewatch the entire whole series when I do. And then, of course, we have The Lodger. Again, I just absolutely love that episode. I do quite enjoy the finale, aka The Big Bang and the Pandorica Opens. Great finale. Absolutely great finale. I do love to rewatch this one, even though it's not on the Blu-ray, but A Christmas Carol, I do consider that to be the main finale to Series 5. And it's absolutely brilliant. I do love A Christmas Carol. I love Kazran Sardik. I love the whole ghost between the whole moments between the past, present, and future. I absolutely love it. I really do. So next on this list, in 8th place, I have to put Season 6. Patrick Troughton's last season as the Second Doctor, and it's still my favourite season of the 60s. I absolutely love it. So what can I say about Season 6? I absolutely love every single one of these episodes. Yes, that does include the Dominators. I know the Dominators, not many people enjoy it because they find it's 5 parts. They find it a little bit boring. But Patrick Troughton is the only reason why I do quite enjoy the story. Because Patrick Troughton, Fraser Hines and Wendy Perry give us the best performance. But I really love the Mind Robber. I really love the Invasion. I really love the Croutons. I absolutely love the Seeds of Death. I absolutely love it. My favourite Ice Warrior story. Please, if you do not like it, then I don't care, because I absolutely just genuinely love it. And then, of course, we have the War Games. The one story I've only seen episode 2 of, but haven't seen any of the recons, is the Space Pirates. So I'm quite looking forward to sitting down, watching them at some point. But I'm not really in much of a mood, because Season 6, I do have a lot, rewatch it quite a lot. I still quite enjoy a lot of it, and I just absolutely love it. Then, of course, in 7th place, we dive into the 1980s. And the season I absolutely rewatched the most is Season 22, thanks to the Blu-ray. This season is Colin Baker's best season out of the 2 seasons he's got, and the Fun Dilemma. But Season 22, it is an iconic season to me. I really think this is a masterpiece. I really enjoy the whole dark, gruesome storylines from every single one of the stories, from the summon crushing Lytton's hands, where you see blood and bones kind of popping out. I absolutely love Ventures on Varos, the whole prison planet, and people getting turned into giant birds and reptilias, or reptiles. I absolutely love it. I really do. The Mark Irani, where the Irani's stealing people from sleep because of the little marking. Absolutely love it. I really love Shockeye, the cannibal. I really love him. And the fact that 6th Doctor kind of mothballs him by putting moth side on him, which is actually quite good. So I do quite enjoy that little scene. I really do like Time Lash, because I think Time Lash, it's not well loved because of the really bad CGI effects and stuff and the story, but I really love the Borad. The Borad, I love the whole design of the Borad. I love the Morlocks, and I love the fact how they're literally going to turn Perry into his wife. I actually do quite enjoy, so I really do enjoy Time Lash a little bit, but I love the special effects. I don't really go back to rewatch it quite a lot, but thanks to the Blu-ray coming out back in 2022, I actually love to rewatch the series every single year, and I'm thinking of rewatching it lately. So yeah, I really do enjoy it. And Revelation of the Daleks, best finale. I absolutely love it. I really love it. I really think it's brilliant. I really do love revisiting Season 22. season 22, it is the best Colin Baker season and one of the best from the 80s out of all of them. Out of all the 80s, there are literally 3 more 80 seasons in this list, so you probably find out which ones I do love to revisit quite a lot. In 6th place, we have season 25. Yes, season 25. I don't care. I don't care what people say about Silver Nemesis. I do not care what people say about The Greatest Show in the Galaxy. This is the one series for Sylvester McCoy I do like to revisit quite a lot. That and a following series, or one of his previous, out of the 3. This series, I absolutely love rewatching every single one of these stories. I love Remembrance of the Daleks. I love the Happiness Patrol. I really love the Candyman design. I really love the Candyman. I think he's brilliant. Welcome to the Candy Kitchen, gentlemen. I assure you the honours will last. I do hope so. I do like my volunteers to die with smiles on their faces. I just absolutely love the Happiness Patrol. I think it's a fantastic story. And then, of course, we have Silver Nemesis. I think some people don't enjoy it. Some people think the salmon are waste material. But for a salmon story, I do think it's one of the weak ones. But I still quite enjoy it for what it is for Silver Nemesis, because I do quite enjoy it. I think it's brilliant and amazing. So yeah, I still quite enjoy it. And The Greatest Show in the Galaxy, I love the fact how that one take of the Doctor just walking out of the circus tent after he's defeated the gods of Ragnarok, and as he literally just walks out the tent and the tent explodes behind him. Fantastic. That is an absolutely iconic shot and I really love it. Fantastic. I absolutely love it. In 5th place, we dive into the 70s, and it has got to be this fantastic little season, season 12. What can I say about season 12? It is one of the seasons I absolutely love to revisit quite a lot. The stories itself, I do tend to revisit when I'm rewatching the entire whole season, so I really do watch the season quite a lot. I love Robot, I love The Ark in Space, I love The Centauran Experiment, I love Genesis of the Daleks. But more importantly, the one story that gets a load of lack and a load of hate in this season, I absolutely love it. Revenge of the Cybermen. I'm sorry, but I've said it. I honestly have to say it. I absolutely love the return of the Cybermen in Revenge of the Cybermen. Yes, they are a little bit sassy. They're very emotional for Cybermen, but it's still an iconic story. And the Cybermen are my second favourite villains ever to be in Doctor Who. So the fact we have my favourite villain, aka the Daleks, and then the following story is literally with Cybermen. I love it. I genuinely love it. I love the Planet Voga. I love the Vogians, or whatever they're called. I really love the fantastic cave shots they used for this episode. The Nether Beacon design looks absolutely splendid in the new remastered version with updated special effects. So yeah, shoot me. I absolutely do love Revenge of the Cybermen, and I do have a review to come out for Revenge of the Cybermen because I want to give my honest opinion about it, because I just genuinely love that story for what it is, and I do think it's one of the best stories in season 12 out of all of them, because it's my 3rd favourite. I absolutely love Genesis of the Daleks. I love next, I have to say, The Ark in Space, followed by Revenge of the Cybermen, followed by the Centauran Experiment, followed by Robot. So Robot, it is one I don't enjoy the most because it does feel much like a John Pertwee story, but it still has some good little elements in it, and I do quite enjoy rewatching the whole season. So in 4th place, so the 4th season I tend to rewatch a lot of, or the most of, is season 13. Now, this season, I absolutely genuinely love. I don't revisit it quite a lot, or any of the stories, because it is the best season of Doctor Who, and it's literally stuck in my mind. Every single one of these episodes is stuck in my mind. I tend to revisit it as one whole season rewatch. I love Terror of the Zygons. I love the Planet of Evil. I love Pyramids of Mars. I even love the Android Invasion. I mean, is that finger loaded? Great iconic lines, especially when Tom Baker jumps out the window. I absolutely love The Brain of Morbius. Fantastic story. It's a great 4-part adventure. And I even love The Seeds of Doom. As you can tell, season 13 is literally my favourite Tom Baker season with the giant robot. And I believe there's another season 13 villain on here. No, it's, oh yeah, it's K9 season 15. Yeah. So I love wearing this Tom Baker t-shirt. I absolutely love it. But I absolutely love season 13. I think it's iconic and amazing. So yeah, I'd love to revisit it. Number 3. Number 3. So I'm literally going to go to the Blu-rays, but I'm going to cover it. Well, you probably know which one it is. So in third place, it is Sylvester McCoy's last season as the 7th Doctor. It is season 26. I absolutely love revisiting this season. Before the Blu-ray came out, I loved to rewatch it all on DVD. At the moment, I don't intend to go back to the DVDs now or the VHSs because I just generally love to rewatch the whole lot in this fantastic Blu-ray box set. I love the movie versions for Battlefield. I love the movie versions for The Curse of Fenric. I do quite enjoy a lot of these stories. I do think this is McCoy's best season as the 7th Doctor. As I say, I really love Battlefield. I really love Ghostlight. I really love The Curse of Fenric. And I even love Survival. I love the return of the Master. The Master's the main villain. But I do quite enjoy this story. I think it's brilliant and amazing and absolutely fantastic. I cannot say anything that's bad about this season because I generally love to revisit it quite a lot. And as you can tell, I have got it signed by Sylvester McCoy and Sophie Aldred. So, which is actually quite brilliant to have this signed by them because I just generally love it, and it is my favourite McCoy season, and it is one I do tend to rewatch a lot of, very, very much late, very, very much late. I love to rewatch. So, in second place now, this one people will probably not get, but I will talk about it more when I talk about it. So, in second place for the season I rewatched the most is season 18, Tom Baker's finale season as the 4th Doctor. Now, you're probably wondering, why do I go back to revisit this season quite a lot? Even though it does have one bad story in it, and that is the Leisure Hive. But it's still a quite of a good story. Leisure Hive is its very own sort of thing. But the rest of the season is absolutely good. I love Maglos. I love Full Circle. State of Decay, absolutely amazing. Warriors Gate, amazing. I've kind of got more, I'm starting to appreciate the Warriors Gate a lot more than I used to. I absolutely love Keeper of Traken. It's my favourite story out of this season. I don't care what people say about it. The Keeper of Traken is the best story from season 18. And I just genuinely love Legopolis. And I flat out love to rewatch this whole season in one go. I can actually sit down and spend a ton of hours or a ton of weeks, or 7 days really. I'd love to rewatch this in 7 days. Just go from Leisure Hive 1 for the Monday, go to Maglos on the Tuesday, Wednesday Full Circle, Thursday State of Decay, Friday, you know, Warriors Gate, and then of course Saturday, Sunday we go to the best stories of the season. I absolutely love rewatching this season. It's absolutely brilliant. I think it's fantastic. I can't get enough of it because I really love the music. You can tell it's definitely done the 80s. I do love the fact that it introduces us to the Starfield effect. I absolutely love Tom Baker's outfit. Out of the 80 outfits, it is my second favourite outfit after Sylvester McCoy. I do really want to cosplay Tom's season 18 outfit. I absolutely love the way how Liana Wood is in this season. Not as good as season 17, but I do like some of the styles and the way she's written in some of the stories, like with It's Only Spiders in that episode of Full Circle, and literally she gets bitten by it. I genuinely love it. I absolutely love season 18. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant, and absolutely amazing, and I love to rewatch it quite a lot. And then, of course, in number one, the season I absolutely rewatch a hell of a lot. And I mean, I rewatch it a hell of a lot. Very, very much late. It is season 10. Yes, I do tend to rewatch season 10 a lot more than other seasons in this list. Why do I rewatch season 10? Well, it has got the 3 Doctors, it's got kind of a Monsters, Frontier in Space, Planet of the Daleks, and of course the Green Death. This is basically John Pertwee's best season as the 3rd Doctor to me, followed by season 7, because it's always a tie between season 10 and season 7. Season 10, I just generally love rewatching this all the way through. I love watching it on the DVDs back when the box set was, the Blu-ray sets weren't even coming out. But since 2019, when the Blu-ray set did came out, this is the go-to. This is the one I do tend to go back to revisit a hell of a lot, because I just generally love season 10. I love every single one of the stories. John Pertwee, Katie Manning are absolutely brilliant. I love the 3 Doctors just because it's the return of Patrick Troughton, my 3rd favourite Doctor ever. I absolutely love the chemistry between Troughton and Pertwee. Absolutely brilliant. I honestly have to be honest with you 100%. I absolutely love the argument between them. Look, Joe, he is one of me. Oh, I see your time was quite... Look, you're just only confusing there. Look, I and he is me. I really love that. I really love Omega. I really love the fact Roger Delgado's last ever story as the Master is in this season. Yeah, okay, it's a little bit rubbish how he kind of just disappears at the end of the story, but it's still brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Planet of the Daleks, I love the fact how the Daleks want the power of invisibility so they can become more of the dominating force. Imagine if we have invisible Daleks and you don't even know they've invaded your planet until the last minute. Absolutely brilliant. I really love it. And I do like the whole setting for Spyrodan. I really love the giant caves. I love the whole jungle feel to it as well. Absolutely brilliant. And then, of course, we have one of the best stories of the season, and that is The Green Death. Absolutely amazing. I love The Green Death. Fantastic story. I love the giant maggots. I love the boss. I just genuinely love this season. Absolutely genuinely love it. I love rewatching it a hell of a lot. Every single one of these episodes I physically just love to rewatch. So that is the 10 seasons of Doctor Who. Wow, the 10 seasons / series I rewatch the most of, or a lot of. Now, there are only 2 modern Doctor Who series, which is basically series 5 and 10, because I do consider them to be the masterpieces of modern Doctor Who. And I'm sorry for those who say about the Tennant era for series 2, 3, 4. Yes, I do love series 4. I do think it's the best Tennant series, but it's the one I don't really go back to revisit quite a lot because I don't tend to visit Tennant's era that much. But I still love rewatching series 5 and 10. Classic Who, to me, is brilliant. I love season 6. I love season 22. Season 22 is amazing. I don't care what people say. I love season 25. I love seasons 12, 13. I absolutely love 26. I love 18. 18, I don't get why people say it's Tom Baker's weakest. It's not. It's not. The weakest season for Tom Baker is season 16 for me. But I absolutely love season 18. I absolutely love season 10. I think season 10 is definitely the GOAT. Where seasons 10 and 13 are definitely the GOAT to 70s Doctor Who. But yeah, they're the 10 seasons I absolutely love to rewatch a hell of a lot, or most of. So what seasons do you rewatch a lot of? Do you rewatch the same ones as I do, or do you watch different random ones? Let me know in the comments. Please do like, subscribe, and share, and join me for more awesome Doctor Who content. And next week, I got an unboxing video coming out on Monday because I have got and pre-ordered a Blu-ray that's coming out next week, which I'm quite looking forward to unboxing. As well as the following week, as we have got the steelbook coming out for the Daleks in colorization, so I'm quite looking forward to doing that unboxing video as well. So thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments what are the 10 Doctor Who seasons / series you rewatch the most, and join me for more awesome epic Doctor Who content.